evening, for we are nothing without him. O Elohim, Chukwukika Biama Purimi Henine, unto thee we repose all that we are. Do not allow your children, IPOB, to be put to shame. Do not allow us to be devoured by the hands of the wicked. Do not allow us, O mighty one, to fall prey to those who do not know thee. You will deliver us, not because we are righteous, but because of your mercy. Hear our cry and our supplication. We are not armed. We have not killed anyone. We have not jailed anyone. We have not done anything at all to warrant the level of destruction and carnage being visited upon your children. The same way Israel suffered, so is Biafra suffering today. And if you, Elohim, can deliver Israel, so will you deliver Biafra. That is our hope. That is our anchor of everything that we hold dear as a race and as a people. You brought Biafra that light may come into Africa. You gave us hope because we are in a continent of hopelessness. And by thy grace, Biafra shall be restored. We shall be resurrected. We shall crown our efforts with the glory by the grace of the Most High himself. We are not strong. We do not pretend to be strong. All we do is to submit ourselves to your will, that your will may be done upon our lives. We have lost many people. We have lost so many good people. Their sacrifice will never be forgotten. We shall honor them, and for their sake Biafra will come. Israel lost people, and today Israel is here as a beacon of hope in a land filled with darkness. We beseech thee, O Elohim, because we are wandering all over the world, hoping against every hope that things will turn around for the better. It has never turned around for the better. Instead, it is getting worse. Please do not abandon your children. You have given us a commission, and we must accomplish it in our lifetime. We have come to honor your holy name. We have come to praise thee. We have come to honor thee, that your name may be glorified, adored, and praised forever and ever. Ise. I welcome each and every one of you, wherever you are all over the world. And I ask you to listen very attentively to this very broadcast, because it is very, very important. This is Radio Biafra. You must inform your enemies, because they are very important. Our enemies are equally important, because they must listen. Those who do not love the truth must listen. Those who are beholden to darkness, they must also listen. For we are here to bring light upon a very darkened continent without Biafra. Africa is nothing without Biafra. There is no difference between a black man and a wild animal in the forest. We say it with every shred of belief, with every ounce of conviction. I welcome each and every one of you. If you're joining us for the very first time, this is Radio Biafra. This is how we do it. We magnify the name of the Most High before we do anything. That is why we are exceptionally formidable. That is why the entirety of humanity is vibrating, because the truth is being spoken. And we must speak it. The enemies cannot stop us. Fellow Biafrans, ụmụ Chineke ndị hụrụ n'anya wee hụbiga ya oke. Because of you, I am alive. I greet you from the Holy Land of Israel, from the state of Israel that wandered around the globe for 2,000 years. Chukwokika Biam and his infinite mercy restored Israel, and so shall Biafra be restored. It is a covenant between myself and the Most High, and it must come to pass. For when I was in prison, I prayed and I said to Chukwokika Biama, you must bring me to your holy land. I must worship your holy name, and Biafra will be restored. We are not going back. It must be done. Chukwokika Biama must have mercy upon us, for we have done nothing to our enemies. You must all permit me to commence this historic broadcast. You will forgive me if I sound emotional, because we are on a path to redemption that will rewrite the history of mankind. For light must come into the darkness that is Africa, and only Biafra is that hope. There is no other hope anywhere else. You will forgive me if I sound emotional. I love IPOB. I love Biafra. We will keep on sacrificing all that we have until Biafra is restored in truth and every honesty. If there is anybody, if there are any group of people whiter than us, they must come forth. For we are whiter than white and whiter than snow. Nobody can come out. There is no human being that can come out to speak with any degree of certainty that IPOB doesn't represent what it have always said it represents. We are the beacon and we are the light, and Biafra must be restored. It doesn't matter what darkness does. First of all, I must state that for the past 13 months of my unavailability, I have missed you all very dearly. I have received information since I came out that you have all missed me as well, and I'm humbled by that very fact.
This is
because you know I will continue to serve thee. All of you, without hesitation, for Biafra is my life. My prayers and my thoughts are with you all. I pray for all of you 7 times every day. Chukwokika Biama is my witness. I pray for IPOB 7 times every blessed day, as I was commanded to do. I have reckoned with your profound dedication to this very struggle and the tribulations that some of you have suffered on account of it. But our cause is noble. Our fight is just, because we believe in liberty. We believe in freedom. We believe in development, and we believe in progress. Before I proceed any further, I have a very humble request to make. May I urge each and every one of you listening all over the world, it doesn't matter if you're in Brazil, if you're in Malaysia, if you're in Indonesia, it doesn't matter if you're in Russia. Those of you listening in the United Kingdom, those in Canada, in the USA, I will ask each and every one of you, wherever you're domiciled, to please stand up if you can. If you're one of our old mothers, people who are infirm, people who are too weak to stand, then you can sit. We must observe a minute silence in memory of our fallen heroes, those that died not just in 67 to 70, those that have died since the inception of this very monumental and epic struggle to set the children of light free. From 1999, those that died in all the various theaters of protest and prayers, you must all stand up to honor them for 1 minute. We must remember the 28 that sacrificed themselves that I may live at Isiama Faruku. We must honor them. Umu Chineke. Let us observe a minute's silence. May their dear departed souls rest in perfect peace. I will proceed by greeting IPOB in our usual fashion. If you're a European, you're an American, and Asian, perhaps you're not accustomed to this very style of broadcast. It is because IPOB is different. Radio Biafra is different, and because of that, we must do things the very right way. IPOB, I want to hear people shout one family so that even Israel, where I am, can reverberate. IPOB,
one family.
IPOB,
One family.
IPOB,
One family.
one family.
IPOB.
Ụmụ Chineke ndị nsọ, achọrọ m ịsụ asụsụ eluigwe kama na asị na onwe ndị na-anaghị aghọta ya ka m sụwa n'okwu bekee, n'ihi na asụsụ eluigwe anaghị eji ya atụ asị. Eziokwu Chineke ka anyị na-agbasa, that the world may know that all we desire is freedom. We have no shred of hatred within us. We are frustrated because the enemy is recalcitrant. They do not understand. They do not wish to understand. But eventually they will. For Biafra must come. I am in Israel. Biafra must come. My fellow compatriots and Biafrans all over the world, let me begin with a few comments of what transpired on the 14th of September of last year. As you all know, I left the prison. They asked me not to speak. They said I shouldn't see our people. They said all manner of things in order to cage me, to restrict me, to tie me down, to suffocate me. They wanted to insult the very essence of IPOB. In the style that I'm accustomed to, I said no, that it cannot happen. I went out to preach the gospel and to rally. To some people, that was too much for them to bear. There is nobody who can accuse IPOB of engaging in any form of lawlessness. All we did was to gather together, to rally and to pray. On the 14th of September, this very administration of Buhari, run by Jubril of APC, decided to send killers into our land, into our peaceful land, to kill us. They sent them to my house to kill me, my father, my mother, and my siblings. They came to destroy Afaruku as a community. 2 jets were hovering overhead. They stormed into my house, and I sustained very severe injuries. And in the process of trying to defend me, 28 men fell. They are forever our heroes. That evil is what the murderous Nigerian regime called the Python Dance, with their collaborators in Igbo land and elsewhere. As you already know, it is indisputable that the sole purpose of that evil dance was to kill me, members of my family, and innocent but brave Biafrans. It is right that there was no justification for such lethal military operation. I was preparing to go to court on the 13th of October. I rallied at Ohafia and I told the powers that be, including Jubril, that I will bring 2 million men to Abuja. They didn't want me to go to Abuja because they had no case against me. They were afraid they would be disgraced before the world. They decided to eliminate me instead. There was no insurrection within IPOB. We resisted Fulani headsmen, murderous onslaught. That's all we did, and we'll continue to do so. We were only being courageous, as Chukwuokike Abiyama commanded us to demand for our self-determination, to ask for a referendum, for our freedom that our forefathers enjoyed before the colonizers came, all without bearing any arms, but armed with only the truth and the courage of our conviction. This was what they sought to suppress by means of fear. They wanted to intimidate us. They wanted to murder us into submission, but they failed comprehensively because we are IPOB and I am Nnamdi Kanu. No mortal flesh can kill me. They've not given birth to that very person, but I shall return, I assure you. I said it in 2015 that I was going back to that very country, and I returned. And if I assure you that I'm coming, you know that I'm coming is definite. Since they didn't want me to come to court, I will come back to Biafra land. They have failed, and they will continue to fail. They can murder us as much as they like, but any day we decide to retaliate, the world shall bear us witness that they provoked us. I thank you all for standing very tall, especially our mothers, those who rallied in Akwa Ibom, those who rallied all over Biafra land, those at Owerri. Our mothers who were humiliated by one Fulani man only in Imo State. Those that call themselves elders, they kept quiet. As the most prized possession of our people, which is our mothers, our grandmothers, and our daughters, we are comprehensively humiliated. But they are our heroes, and we shall continue to honor them for their bravery and their sacrifice. I thank IPOB all over the world for standing tall and strong against tyranny, against ethnic cleansing. I feel for those in the Middle Belt, and I wish they can rise up to join IPOB, that they too may be free. We are standing against sheer evil and complicity of collaborators within our midst. In the fullness of time, I will tell you the rest and of the story and what I had to undergo, what my family have had to endure, how others survived that very attack, and how IPOB security and intelligence made sure that I was evacuated from my compound. From this very day, let me assure you all that we as a people are determined to ensure that those that carried out the dastardly assault on my compound, my father's home, all of them and their collaborators, even those within Igbo land, will one day be brought to justice. They cannot hide. I am in Israel, and there is just one thing Israel has taught me over the years. It is that they can run, but they cannot hide. And I hope that one day the efficiency of Mossad will be replicated within Biafra intelligence, that all our enemies will be hunted down one after the other and brought to justice. Anybody that shares the blood of one single innocent Biafran will pay very dearly for it. Make no mistake about this. Every IPOB family member that fell must be avenged, all of them one after the other. And I assure you it is going to happen. Don't say I did not warn you. I am grateful to all non-Biafrans and members of the international community and the Committee of Nations who had banded together to condemn the military attacks on my home, on my father's compound, who is a traditional ruler, the desecration of that very stool. Even when the governor of Abia State was busy directing the assault on a monarch that he is a tenant of. The proscription of IPOB and this listing as a terrorist organization is a farce, and we thank particularly the people and government of the United States of America, President Donald Trump in particular, Germany, United Kingdom, most especially the parliamentarians, and my very own MP, Harriet Harman, and also Julie Ward, MEP, the indefatigable state of Israel, and other nations who stood by us in our most dire hour of need. We thank the likes of Evangelist Elliot Uko, those that stood very strong despite all the bribery, despite all the effort to get them to fall by the wayside. They remained with the truth. I also thank Professor Ben Wabeze. He shall be very dear to me, always, all the days of my life. I remember that despite being nearly 84 years old, Chief Mrs. Maria Okwo has remained with the truth. I thank her very much and the entire members of ECA. We also thank Mbazulika Mechi. These people I'm mentioning are very, very good people. Honest, upright people. And I remember Archbishop Anthony Obinna, Archbishop Anikwenwa, and a few others. I must also remember what the ex-governor of Ekiti State is going through, Governor Ayo Fayose. And I wish to tell him this evening that I and all Biafrans stand with him in this hour of persecution by this same axis of evil that is persecuting Biafrans. I remember Asare Dokubo for being a brother, a very dear brother. We shall see Biafra together. You must also permit me to thank all the people that had the courage to speak out in defense of the truth and in condemnation
of
evil.
Broadcasts. Stay tuned.
Our team of barristers, led by Ifeanyi Ejiofor, and our special counsel, the very knowledgeable barrister Lawyer Jimako, they have waged a very stellar legal war, both domestic and international, to see that justice is done to IPOB and its family members. We don't have members, we have family members. I thank all my shorties for sticking with me and fighting very hard to make the case that my unavailability was not voluntary but was forced upon me. And the court, this same court that granted me bail, stood idly by and watched as the army disobeyed court order after court order. The army, in contempt of court, came to kill me. Some of their media friends cleverly forget this very fact. I was in my home preparing to go to Abuja for my case, and they came to kill me. They even killed Jack, our dog. They killed my cousin, Adako, and 28 others that died that very fateful day. Senator Abaribe is a very brave man, and may Chukwu Okike Abiama bless him. Mr. Uchendu, very strong and resolute, and our high priest, our rabbi, Oka Ben Madu, all that stood shorty for me. I am humbled for what you have passed through on my account. Your names will be written in gold in the course of time. Regarding my legal case and the lies being peddled by some segments of APC-friendly media, the consequences of my unavailability is as a result of the persecution the Nigerian state have levied against me and against the movement of IPOB. Let me make this very loud and clear. The notion that I jumped bail is a fallacy, a lie, and a deceit. It is untenable in law. Jumping bail, as anyone that has rudimentary understanding of law, has to be intentional. It has to be out of somebody's volition. it has to be out of a conduct that the person is well aware of before time. In my case, on the part of the accused, what happened to me in September of last year, on the 14th of September to be precise, is better witnessed than imagined or recounted. The video is all out there if you want to see it. I went to a half year, as I recounted earlier, ready to appear in court the next month. They know I'm not afraid of them and can never be. They are the ones who are afraid of me. They are afraid of IPOB. When all of a sudden the Nigerian state terrorist apparatus was unleashed on me and my family with intention to kill me, sadly and very sadly, some segments of Nigerian media have chosen to play this down or to ignore it. Sometimes they comment and say, allegedly. How sad for journalism. Their intention was to kill me, to ensure that I didn't make it to court. They know if I go to court, that very country will no longer be the same again. To cover their shame, they hastily arranged to kill me. They asked me to call off Anambra election boycott, and I said no. I told Southeast governors I will not call it off until you bring me something tangible from Abuja. Go and get me a date for a referendum, then I will call off the boycott. There was no date for a referendum. There was nothing tangible at all about devolution. You want me to call off boycott? And said no. They arranged to have me killed. If Nnamdi Kanu is killed and out of the way, then they can continue to enjoy their one Nigeria. They didn't want me to make it to court to prove my innocence, to prove that they have no case against me. As I told them then and I tell them now, Nigeria cannot jail me. I will fight this very case. When that failed, they deployed every mischief to frustrate every effort I made to get this very case going. Part of their strategy was to ensure that the court would hold no hearings on the peculiar circumstances of my unavailability. But they succeeded at it. Because till now, Binta Nyako's court is yet to hold a hearing about the circumstances or what led to the Nigerian army to come to my house to kill 28 people. I make bold to state that my first unavailability deserves an evidentiary hearing in a competent court of law, not in a kangaroo court, where all the details will be ventilated to determine the legal impact of that very attack on my ability to make myself available to the court as required. That such a hearing was never allowed to happen in Binta Nyako's court is utterly disappointing. And that specifically is what is causing the current impasse. As someone out on bail, why will the Nigerian government come to kill me and pretend or lie through their teeth that I jumped bail when I am a ward of court and therefore deserve the protection of the court throughout the duration of my trial? Had the court found it fit to have such a hearing, had this very cause demonstrated by way of an order that I should not be shot on my way to court, we would not have this very impasse. But they know the truth, but they conceal it, they hide it, because Nigeria is a country of darkness, of evil, of wickedness. I will return to my land of Biafra. I am not a Nigerian. I renounced everything to do with Nigeria on or around December of 2015. I am a Biafran and I hold British citizenship. Only upon a clear pronouncement of the intentions of that very court, which I suggest to them should be free of any interference from the executive, will this very case move forward. the circumstances surrounding the invasion of my house, the invasion of the home of His Royal Majesty, Eze Israel Okukan. You must know that my father's name is Israel, and it means a lot. Going forward, there must be guarantees by the international community so that this case can proceed, and I will prove once and for all that there is something fundamentally wrong with the brain of those that run Nigeria, because I will demolish them in a court of law. For now, let me restate my position that I committed no offenses known to law. What they are charging me with doesn't exist, and they know it. I have no weapon. My only weapon is a microphone. And my courage that Chukwu Okike Abiama gave me. But it's up to those who persecute me to see reason to call their troops home. Let me state also categorically that IPOB worldwide is committed to the liberation of the land of Biafra from the shackles of tyranny. And we will not relent until a referendum is conducted. If you want us to do anything with you, if you want us to conduct any form of participation in whatever it is that you're doing, there must be a referendum to decide the quest for self-determination for Biafrans. That is our red line. It is not negotiable. We intend to achieve our goal through any means recognized by national and international laws. My fellow Biafrans, my compatriots, please indulge me to sincerely thank the State of Israel, the persecuted Jewish community in Biafra land, and Israel, and worldwide, who through their prayers and actions contributed in no small measure in assuring my physical safety and well-being. May Chukwu Okike Abiama bless the land of Biafra. May Chukwu Okike Abiama bless the land of Israel. Our destiny is before us, and nothing is going to alter that very path. Southeast and South-South are one. There is nothing like Niger Delta. There is nothing like South-South. There is nothing like Southeast. All we have is Biafra. Our mothers in Akwa Ibom protested. Our mothers in Iguacha protested and are still protesting. Okonko is an Annan culture. Abariba people are descended from Akwa Ibom, Ibibio land. Ekpe is of Efik culture. But you find all these things in Igbo land. The divide and rule tactics of the colonial era and the internal hegemonic tendencies of Kowari One North have perpetuated these historical distortions. Onwegi ihe ọbụla ndị iro pụrụ ime. Ekwensu na-agba mgba n'efu. IPOB stands on the truth. We do not move from our position. And our position is very simple. Without referendum, nothing will happen. They are registering little children in the north as usual. They are doing all they can to hold the people down in bondage. IPOB will not participate in such charade. It is not possible.
All right, thank you so much. I will hold it right there. That was our leader's past broadcast. It was done on 24th of October 2018. That's when that broadcast was made, and it's as pertinent today as it was then. So we are going to talk about this, but before we go on, let me look at this and see what is trending. The headsmen that were given 7 days somewhere in the southwest to leave the forest. They are now capitulating. The governor is now saying something else. These people, I don't know what their problem is, to be honest with you. It says here, forest reserves. No herdsman can operate without permission. So how do you give permission to a terrorist? He will come and say, listen, I need permission today because I'm going to kill one of your daughters. I'm going in there to rape about 3 women. Then you give them permission. These guys, come on guys, wake up. Oh, you guys are just, I don't know what's wrong with you. You are so inconsistent. Can't you boldly say, listen, enough is enough, get out of this. You gave them 7 days. And now you're changing, you're twisting it down. They had to operate with permission. Permission. Terrorists will need permission to go into the forest to kill your people, to maim your women, to rape your daughters. You want them to come take permission, right? It's unbelievable. It is completely unbelievable. I wrote something about that. He said, somehow I knew he didn't have the balls to withstand the Janjaweed Caliphate. Of course, that's the governor. His resistance didn't last long, did it? Like his eastern counterparts, he has capitulated. Which one is herdsman permit, Bikon? He asked a question. What is herdsman permit? That's what I'm saying. The killers, they need permit to go in and kill. They need you to give them permission to go and kill, just like they killed the Afanifere leader's daughter. Like his eastern counterpart, he already capitulated. He's looking for giving them permission. You mean you have government licensed terrorists operating in Yoruba forests? No wonder Fasorati's daughter was murdered on Yoruba soil by these licensed killers in Yoruba land. Of course, everybody knows Fulani herdsmen, Maiti Allah, are the dread killer bandits and terrorists raping, kidnapping, pillaging our indigenous communities. Only God knows what they have promised this governor, or perhaps the media heat from the caliphate is too much for him to bear. My Yoruba folks, especially youths, please learn something from ESN. Defend your land and forests yourselves with your lives. If you surrender your future to these unstable politicians, your children and those children unborn will be slaves forever. If in doubt, look at what became of the one great Hausa race. Today, Fulani oligarchs have reduced them to nothing, absolutely nothing. A proud, tolerant, loving, and technologically advanced race like the Hausa is now worse than used tissue paper because they made the same mistakes Yoruba youths are about to make today. Sokoto was once a thriving Hausa city called Gobert, until Fulanis from Senegambia asked and were given permission to graze their cattle in their bushes. Before they realized what was happening, their land was taken over and renamed before their eyes. Yoruba, wake up and stand up on your frown, stand up on your feet. If you compromise now, you are finished. That is the truth. That is the truth. If you don't want to, if the Omoteku cannot do it alone, please our Eastern Security Network, they are ready to help. Our leader had already promised you 1 million men, if you ask. Don't capitulate. Don't fold your hands. Afonja is repeating itself. Can't you read your history? They cannot operate unless they have permission. Which terrorists, where do you give terrorists permission to? Wow. I don't understand this. This is something that is so hard to understand, honestly. You think it's going to be there and they'll come and get permission from you? Gradually, you are receding. Give them 7 days. They should obey before complain. They should do what you have said. Just get away from there. Then they can come back. If they want to protest, they can have their representative talk to you. Don't resent. You are the governor, for crying out loud. What kind of governor are you? Why? Why are you doing this to your people? What's wrong with these politicians? If I may ask. What exactly is wrong with you guys? It's very hard to understand that you said something. Before you even say whatever you say, you have to make sure that you're going to keep to your words. Don't bring it out to the public and then resent on it. Isn't that something? Isn't that a shame that you do things like that? You just say something today, tomorrow they put so much pressure on you and you twist what you are saying. Now you're making it look like, oh, they were operating without permission before. Now they can give them permission to go and kill your mothers and rape your daughters. Damn it. What's wrong with you, Governor? The Yoruba youths, this is a challenge. This is a slap on your face. Don't put your life in the hands of these politicians because they cannot be trusted. I am telling you. Either he's been paid off or he has fallen victim to the press. You know, they're pushing you. Why are they living in your bush? Don't you have a city where they can rent homes and live like normal people? They want to live in the bush. Yesterday we had a testimony from somebody who was captured, somebody who was hijacked or kidnapped. What am I going to use? By these same people and taken right into the bush somewhere in Bini, around that area. He told us his experience, life experience, something he reported. This is exactly what is going to be going on in your land, Yoruba people, if you don't wake up. If you don't wake up, don't wake up, please wake up and be yourself. We have listened to our leader, what he said, and we're going to talk about it after I have some information that I need to give out. First, let me start with reminding you that we have an account for our ESN, Eastern Security Network. We want you to make your contribution, make your donations. We have given you the bank name, the bank account, where you can make this payment. If those of you who are outside New York, outside the United States, you can use our website, which is www.ipobinusa.org. That's where you can pay in the money. Go there, slice donate. You will see www.ipobinusa.org/donate to lead you to a chapter, to a page where you can make your donation, that through your credit card or whatever means you want to send it to the bank directly. That's left for you. But please make sure that you contribute, because what they are doing is the things that we think that will send us, help our families, help us go to bed with our eyes closed. Not the kind of thing that is going on right now in the zoo. You can see that our people went home this Christmas and everybody was happy. The reports that shows that people that went home felt very good, better than they have ever felt before, because of the organization ESN. And we need to support them. The only way we can keep them alive is by your donation, your humble donation. Each and every one of us can donate as much as we can afford. Also, the ESN also fundraising in Italy is coming up in a Zoom meeting that's going to hold at 9:30 p.m. European time on the 30th day of January 2021. A Zoom meeting. The number to call is 672-888-4292. And the password is ESN. The Zoom ID actually is 672-888-4292. And don't forget, tomorrow, Friday, our leader will be broadcasting live. Interactive session, 9 a.m. Biafra land time. 9 a.m. is interactive session. If you want to ask questions, I think he will take, it says on the Instagram page, he's going to take a questions and answer session. So if you have anything that you are in doubt about, please, tomorrow is your day where you can get some clearance from our leader. It's going to be live, 9 a.m. Biafra land time. Make sure that you stay there. Don't wait to be told. Well, those of us here in the United States, that's going to come in at very early hours of the morning, which is around 2 a.m. in the morning, but it doesn't matter. Some of us will be able to keep awake. However, I promise you that if you are not able to be awake, I'll be able to run it on my program when I come on air tomorrow. After the program has been made, I'll just give you a repeat program for you to feel better. And stay tuned, don't go away. So right now, let me see what time we have. Okay, I can open up the line for you to make your calls if you want to call. The number here is 646-920-4541, 5703-528442, plus 1-929-406-9953. Please concentrate on our leaders' past broadcast that I aired right now, and it's something that I think is just as pertinent today as it was when he said it. That was his broadcast. I think that was about the first broadcast he made when he came back from Israel. And I hope that we'll talk about it. You can see that when he says something, some people are listening to it, they're asking already, is this a new one? No, it's a new one. His broadcast is always new. It doesn't matter when it is made. Any day you play the broadcast, it's the same thing. It's just what is happening today. He has not changed. He's so consistent. Everything he's saying is exactly what he is doing. He has not changed anything. Nothing has been twisted. So it's all left for you. Last but not the least, let us now make sure that we get our donations together. The name of the bank is JP Morgan Bank. The account name is Indigenous People of Biafra Patriots, INC. Indigenous People of Biafra Patriots, INC. The routing number for the account is 044000037. 044000037. The account number is 6696801115. 6690801115. For those who are staying outside New York, later on the program, I'll give you the contact, the information where you can pay in money if you live here in New York. When I say New York, I'm not talking about the city. I'm talking about the entire state of New York. They have an account that has been opened, and you can use them. You can use this one, you can use that one. But that one we prefer for those of us in New York because it's Indigenous People of Biafra, New York Patriots, INC. That's the name on that account. I'll be able to run down and give you the information more closely as we proceed on the program. The line is open 646-920-4541. Give us a call while we are waiting. This is Radio Biafra USA 2. Call us.
Indigenous people of Biafra is Amadike Mazin Nnamdi Kanu. One cannot be two. Starlight Production. Show face on the microphone. Shalom Israel. Shalom Muchineke. We are getting there. It's a matter of time. Shalom. Bosom. You know me say I go say my right for you, Nigeria. Bosom. You know me say I don't know myself again. Yeah. The love I have for Biafra has taken over my heart. It's burning like fire. Biafra is my heart desire. I want her like Messiah. Nnamdi Kanu is Messiah. My love, oh. I'm ready to do anything for you.
Announcement. There will be 3 days fasting and prayer from Saturday the 30th day of January to Monday the 1st of February 2021 by IPOB/Biafrans Worldwide. 10. Commanding this year 2021 to favor Biafran nation. Duration of fast. Category A, 6 a.m. to 12 p.m. daily. Category B, 6 a.m. to 3 p.m. daily. Category C, 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. daily. Category D, dry fasting for the 3 days. Category E, 1 hour daily. Children, old people, pregnant women, and those on medication are in this category. Each person to choose the category convenient for him or her. Oh, Chukwu Kikabiama, give us Biafra according to the multitude of your mercies. Ise. This message was prepared by Evangelist Ozak Nwokike, Pastor Frederick Mohia, Pastor Chris Wise, signed by Mazi Oscar Okeke, head of IPOB Religious Affairs Committee. Biafra 2021 is our year.
That's a why. Oh, we want to speed up. It's a radio station with more. You're listening to the radio station. You're listening to this is Radio Biafra.
We are not like other people. Because as I once reminded you before we came, there was nobody like us. Now that we are here, they pretend, they copy, they emulate, they fabricate falsehood. But they can never be like us. Long after we are gone, they will wish we lived forever. IPOB is very special. Exceptionally special. The largest mass movement in the whole world, bar none. And we did it because Chukwu Okike Abiama is with us. We did it because Chukwu Okike Abiama created IPOB himself. And we are here to pilot its affairs. We will not prevaricate. We will not stop. We will not slumber until Biafra is fully restored to its former glory. Anybody in doubt as to our resilience and our determination to restore Biafra is not only mistaken, not only misguided, but needs to see a psychiatrist. Because we are not stopping. I am Nnamdi Kanu and I don't stop until I get what I want.
egodo mbugu bago magamu wenyo nekiye yeru wene egodo ubanu bago magamu wenyo mbojigo bamuru magamu wenyo anyena vegansi bagao no chance mbo no chance. There is no vacancy, oh. Uban gemba gongiri oh. Uwe mi oh. Don't mongura swami oh. Don't go yen no. Nge vacancy ba uban. There is no vacancy, oh. Gemba gongiri oh. Uwe mi oh. Don't mongura swami oh. Don't go yen no. Nge vacancy ba oh.
All right, announcements here about the donation for ESN in New York area. The payments is to be made to the bank is JP Morgan Chase Bank, and details are account name is Indigenous People of Biafra NY Patriots, INC. As the account name, Indigenous People of Biafra NY Patriots Incorporated. Our account number is 672 981 617. 672 981 617. That's the account number. The routing number is 021 000 021. 021 000 021. That's the routing number. There is also a number, email address that you can use if you're doing it through Zelle. Information is ipobnypatriots@yahoo.com. ipobnypatriots@yahoo.com. That's the account number for New York. And there's memorabilia that are selling also the T-shirts, yellow, red, black, and white, and green T-shirts. At the price is $25 each. Sizes range from small to XXL. Big flag also at $25. Flag, that's the Biafran flag. The cap is $25. And pin-up is at $20. So if you want to make the payment, just make the payment to the account that I've just read out, and then indicate, get your receipts, and publish it in the forum for others to see, for you to be able to get the item that you ordered. I repeat, the account number is, account name is Indigenous People of Biafra NY Patriots. Account number is 672981617. 672981617. Routing number is 021 000 021. 021 000 021. The Zelle information is IPOB New York Patriots. That's an email address that you can use if you want to send money through Zelle. IPOBNYPatriots@yahoo.com. IPOBNYPatriots, that's one word, @yahoo.com. Make your donation. Don't forget our ESN. We need to support them no matter what. Say they are here to stay. There's no going back. We are not going to behave like I don't know how to describe it, but what I know and what we are saying is that we have to support them. We have to make sure that they live, they eat, they have medical facilities, whatever they need, we are going to supply it. The last time we had the Zoom meeting here in the United States was very, very successful, but still that doesn't take away the fact that you can make your monthly donation to them, to support them. Tell your bank what you need to do and what you need to send out every month. No matter, nothing is too small, but actually their launching was very successful, and I hope the organizers will be able to do that more frequently. At least by quarterly or whatever time they think is very necessary for that. It's very, very important that we raise this fund for these people to support them. I have a call. Let me take the first call today. Caller on WhatsApp. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Good afternoon, sir. Mazi Peters, Mazi Chukode from South Africa.
Welcome to the program, sir.
Mazi, thank you, sir. Thank you. Can I sing this song if I can get it correct? The steadfastness of our leader never ceases. His word is always ever new. You know, the steadfastness of our leader has never changed, has never ceased. He amazed me every morning when I listen to his voice. Amazed me every time I go to podcast and listen as far back of 2012, 2013, 2014.
Yes.
I've never seen a person or a man that is so steadfast, so strong, so passionate with what he believes. And he has won us so much that we are going to follow him until our Biafra land is restored.
Yes, sir.
Mazi, thank you so much for the good work you're doing. Thank you for being there for us this morning once again. I want to talk on the issue of Amoteku. I hope, seriously, they are not going to listen to their governor. They are going to do the needful of chasing the Fulani away from their land. Because I think they must learn something from us. I think they must do the needful. Because all they need to do and all they've been planning to do is to make sure that they capture the East and the South. But if the two both alliance can be able to stand together, just like our leader said in that interview, he said it's only the South can be able to conduct what do you call it? What does it call it? What happened in 1966? What's his name again? Must remind me what he said. It's only the South.
About what year was that?
Happening?
Well, I didn't get to what you're saying because you're breaking. Just go back to what you said and I'll be able to correct it if I may.
Okay. Our leader said in the broadcast of Never Again, when he says the only South can be able to conduct what's happening in the NSAS.
Yes. A protest, be able to sustain it. Sustenance. Have the power to keep it for a long time. Yes.
Yes, it's only the South. So if these two alliances can be able to join together and hold their force together, they will be able to defeat the Fulani. So I'm urging Amoteku and the youth of Oduduwa Republic, they should stand up for their ground. We have stood up and we are going to stand up until we restore our fatherland.
Yes.
And hopefully by the time our leader come back to the air on Friday, we are going to refuel ourselves and we are going to get more info on what we need to do. Martin, I thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for your call. Tomorrow is the day. Tomorrow is Friday, 9 a.m. Biafra land time. Get your questions ready because he's going to answer. He's interactive this time. He's going to tell you, don't go there and waste your time praising him because he has received all the praises. So each time you ask questions, we learn. Everybody learn. Radio Biafra is like a teacher. He's our teacher. He's there. So when he is on air, we need to ask him questions, not praises. Praise is okay. There's no doubt about it. But as there's no other praise you can give us besides asking a question about a relevant thing that's happening and then be able to get information. And just to put it across to you, the past broadcast of our leader, I didn't know that. My brother Ikechukwu had dragged my attention to it. When I was trying to, I thought they made away with the recorded programs, but my mistake, because I remember I said that somebody took them away. Unfortunately, when I called our brother Ikechukwu, he just gave me an idea. He said IPOB Community Radio. If you go to podcast, if you have downloaded IPOB Community Radio at the podcast, that's where you can see all the broadcasts, all of them. From the time Radio Biafra started till today, the podcast will tell you they have a date on it. If you want to listen to it, that's where I got the information. The ones that I'm airing for you to listen to came out of podcast. So if you have IPOB Community Radio app, just go to podcast. Where you have the 3 slices, just press it. You're going to see live. You're going to see live radio podcast. Hit the podcast, and you see all the information that you need. For those who didn't start listening to our leader from the beginning, that's exactly where you have to go to be able to listen to the past broadcasts. I have a call coming on straight line. Let me take this one. Caller, good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. Caller, are you there? Welcome to the program.
My name is Oketuko Shikoha from Omowa, Olu Province, Biafra land. I'm calling from Aba Province, Biafra land. Biafra all over the world. We go to Kikabia and Nine Kebile Ligwe. Simana Mahaya Madra Lile. Then the kind of see Keshuba there, Oyan Zopotowa. Biafra all over the world. We Biafrans knows the truth. Forget about anything we are taking. The world wants to take our land. That is just the simple. Our land is not talking. But that is by the one. Passing the message to Kikabiyama. That's God that created the heaven and earth. He said that I must follow our leader to restore our land back. That is why we are not arrogant. We are disciplined. We know the Igbo people and we know how to respect our elders. Biafra, anywhere you find yourself, remember formidable. Just focus in our leader. We are going. You see this land. You see this our land. Instead of Fulani going with our land, Biafra life for I will Biafra lawa. You people don't know what is coming. Let everybody. If you are a Biafra, a military soldier, in navy, any part of the world you are as a Biafra, you know yourself. Me what me why? This is your ancestral land. Let us get it straight. From here to where the world ends, the Creator owns it. He has given America their place to live. Go to Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 8 and 9. Take it there. And let me say, dear friends, listen. Instead, come on, there, instead the Halada diagram, there, I put I Nelu, I want to look about the law of a star. There's a long private to Palanda. There's a prison. 2 years. There's a balance of the judge, the Galulo, not so many come education, or life for a payment government. There's that. There's a question. There's the all we say, Biafra. Biafra restoration is spiritual. Biafra is realized in the spiritual realm. First 2 minutes after 5, first January, this 2021, a dream comes true. Requires hard work, consistency, and the determination. We get our land back because we are already. I'm coming from the other Hondo. But I tell you, the entrepreneurs they are talking with Tofono. Apalaka, just I'm gonna have to go. But then they get booked on your Jibri. On your Bulama, but I did that with a baby. I'm not going to be do whatever. I cannot tell them for like I can make sure they went to from the lower. Let be there just we are expecting him. He is there to make sure that peace reigns in the world. He is not there to look for his own selfish threat. You see that problem that you remove Trump there. We are watching you with any threat. If you speak anything against Biafra, we will tell you that in our land there's a problem that says okay, there's a political you will hurt yourself. You will not accept the kind of best I got house by house, any part of the world, any money. That is the life. You before you come out, no white human being will live on this planet. I think so. Reference we never feel about that because only make us on Nobula. Karagaga go Sirach chapter 28. You see verse 3, very, very important. Honor to Kuwe. Oh, who should not take them out to Shema. Mara no no no. Oh, according to the first Maccabees, chapter 14, going from 1 to 8, you tell them about 47, no about break 10.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. All right, this is Radio Biafra USA 2. Something that I'm reading here that's interesting is Emir Kassina laments insecurity. Nobody is safe. That's a Sahara reporter says nobody is safe now, whether you are in your house or road, anywhere you are. That's the Emir of Katsina. That's his lamentation. The truth is that you created this monster that is biting every one of you. You know, you were feeding the python, and the python was growing and growing, and when it comes a time when the python will say, you know, there's something that I read. I read it one time, a woman who saw a python in the street. It was cold and everything, and the woman felt sorry for the python and tried to, you know, take it into his house and warm it up and feed it and everything. And then one day she came back and the python just beat the woman. I said, "You just beat me?" Yeah. The python said, "Yeah, because we were foolish to have brought me out of the cold. You could have let me die there." That's exactly what you people did with the Fulani people. You let them come into your home. Today you're complaining. You know, when Jonathan was there, we still remember Kunle and Lahaji's conversation. For them, Jonathan kept quiet because it was happening in the north. They were killing it. Said, after all, let them kill themselves. You know, today, your brother has been there for almost 8 years now. Even though he's dead, they are using his name, but at least they are doing everything they are doing in his name. The killing continues. The unsafety continues. We are not going to let it happen in our Biafra land. That's why we have the Eastern Security Network. ESN is here to protect our people. Support them, my brothers. Support them because it's our only hope. Forget about the Fulefus. People can tell you, say all kinds of, oh, they were formed by Nnamdi Kanu. Oh, he doesn't have a permission. Yeah. You know, that's the same thing that's happening now. The Western, the governor, I can't pronounce his name very well. I don't know his name. Whatever, has already given them 7 days to leave the forest. Now he's resenting. Oh, those who don't have permission, they give terrorists permission. You know, these people, they can adjust the deceive on themselves. The Yoruba youths is left for you. Whatever you want to do with your lives, it's up to you. Don't put your life in the hands of these politicians, these old politicians, because these are people like me that we call them, they are all in departure hall. You guys are just arriving. You have your ones that are coming, the ones that yet unborn, that are going to come into the world. You don't want to leave this problem for them. This is exactly how Afonja went and brought them in, and they took over Ilorin. They took over part of your land. They are still on it. They are not done yet. So don't give them the chance. This is your time to wake up and go out there and defend yourself. Caller on straight line. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Mazi Arch Peters. Good afternoon from here.
Welcome to the program.
Maxi Arch Peter is your brother Mazi Akas. I'm calling from Austria, and I am from Olo Province, Biafra land.
There we go.
Mazi. Yes, Mazi. I followed your broadcast this afternoon from here and the repeat broadcast of our leader. And those who really follow this gospel right from the beginning till this time around, there's nobody is going to say or somebody is trying to make it new. I mean, in anyhow the person is trying to put it, that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have not said before.
Yes.
This man was sent to us. God used him to let our people know the danger ahead of time. And this man has been shouting, crying for all these years. Today, all of them is happening in our Kurokoro eye, and all of us are seeing it. And some people are still standing saying, why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu this? Why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that? Mazi, now I wonder, now I see what Moses passed through. When God sent him to liberate the Israelites, to take them out of Egypt, now I see what that man passed through. They deal with him to the extent that even he got angry and offended God. And God said, for this reason, you are not going to step in. And I pray that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu should keep on fighting, keep on holding himself. Let him not do something that will offend Chukwu Gabiama. Because our people and I've never seen this type of people before. People that when you carry them this side, they will say no. You carry them this side, they will say no. But my prayer is, anybody who is against this security, Mazi, let Fulani herdsmen locate that person and his family. Let the person feel the heat and see how the other people that have been dying for this cause, what they are passing through. Let work. At least they will feel how the whole thing looks like. A young woman was caught in the farm and caught after raping not only the rapper, they cut her into pieces and threw her body just like and people they see these things. It's not that they are blind, but somebody will stand up and say, why must you support Eastern? I said, please allow Fulani to visit such family. Because I can't understand Martin Nandekano is doing everything to save us from this big danger. And gossipers is all over, gossiping here and there. They open radio, all they need to talk is gossip. They have no agenda. They don't know where to go. But Mazi, you see this journey we're inside. Mazi, we go die for this matter of Biafra. Now here all of me, I go die inside. I have said it. Even if my father and my mother cannot stop me in this journey, if they become a stumbling block for me, Mazi, I will shoot them. Because we have suffered enough. I am fighting for my generation. I am fighting for my children. We are here suffering inside God. Our life is miserable here, Mazi, but we have a home where we can be able to go back and I have freedom. I have this liberty to live like a human being. It is time for our people to wake up. Let's wake up on our slumber. Let's wake up and join Martin Nandekano to make sure we separate ourselves from this evil country called Nigeria. Every day when we finish school, we have no job, we have no hospital, we have no seaport, we have no airport, we have no good drinking water. Our roads are bad. And our people are seeing these things. What is wrong with us, for God's sake? My people, wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Before this flood will kill all of us. Bless you.
Bless you too.
Bless all Ethiopians all over the world. All the people supporting this freedom. May Elohim give us the strength that at the end of the day, all of us will rejoice and once again sing to that land that God has promised us, which is Biafra. Mazi, thank you so much from here.
Thank you so much. All right, this is Radio Biafra USA 2. We're still taking calls at 646-920-4541, 570-352-8442 +1 929-406-9953. I'll have a call on my personal line. Caller, tell us your name and where you're calling from. Good morning from here. Wow, that line just dropped off. I'm sorry. I keep saying it. Don't try to make calls when people are talking, because by the time they finish talking, your line will definitely must have overstayed and it will drop off. Still call us anyway. Want to call back? I'll pick up your call again. 646-920-4541. Let's see. That call is coming back. Okay, now it dropped again. 646-920-4541, 570-352-8442, +1 929-406-9953. We're also on Skype. The Skype line is 845-283-9665. On Signal line is 845-283-9665. Stay tuned. Don't go away. This is Radio Biafra USA 2. All right, like I said before, please make sure that you contribute, donate to our ESN. Do not mind what anybody says. They are our only hope. These are people that have volunteered their lives. They've put their lives online to save us. We have no other choice besides. And then the Yorubas, the youth in Yoruba land, it's left for you to defend yourself. It's left for you to know what you want to do, because if you depend on just your governors, believe me sincerely, they just like chameleons. They change their colors every minute. They say something. They are not going to stand what they say. If you wake up and say you're a governor and you go out there and say you're giving 7 days ultimatum, then all of a sudden you're resenting. A real governor will say, you know what, obey before complain. Do what I have said first. Because I have pronounced it, you're going to do it. Then you can now come back and, protest and say, no, this is not right. But for you to stand there and tell them that they're not going to leave your land, your own forest. I don't know when the federal government started owning forests in villages, in cities, in communities. These are the things that you're supposed to know, that to tell you what these people have in mind. These people, they have another agenda, and if you allow it to happen, it will happen. It will not stop. I have a call coming in on straight line. Good morning. On private line. I'm sorry. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. Caller on
Hello?
Private line. Yes. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Sir.
Welcome to the
Hi,
program.
Peter. Ndeo, sir.
Welcome to the program.
Idioko.
Idioko.
It's been a long time.
Yes, sir.
Been a long time. I haven't spoken for you, sir.
Deo.
Udo Chukwu come and direct my good brother and your family.
Welcome to the program.
I'm Malaysia, my brother.
Deo.
I'm calling from Malaysia. Mazi, Ndeo, sir.
Deo.
Mazi, I don't know how to say it. Our people and the entire zoo, honest, they don't understand. I don't know. It's kind of a pity. Let me put it that way. It's a pity. Even the dead know that Buhari is dead. Even the dead knows that the Buhari is dead. But I wonder why the living have not even opened their eyes to realize what is going on. Not even knowing that the imposter that is wearing the mask is confirmed Alamajiri. That is a confirmed jihad. That person on you see in that house or a confirmed Janjaweed. His brothers are the ones causing all this mayhem all over. This guy over there is a confirmed Janjaweed, a bloody one to that extent. And that boy president, President Buhari, not even know that this person is the real Janjaweed himself. That they put there for this very mission of conquest. Yeah, to people to see the danger that is upon us. In fact, let me tell you, Biafrans, all this one. Let me tell you, the IPOB is the leaders of tomorrow, and the leaders of tomorrow have come to take over their destiny.
Yes.
These Efulefus, all these governors and all these senators you see, they are leaders of yesterday, and leaders of yesterday are gone. They are not in existence. They are not in existence. We are the leaders of tomorrow, and we have come out to take our destinies in our hand. Yes. Our future is in our hand, and we are coming to take it. So, the time have come to delete all these leaders of yesterday because they are irrelevant. They have gone. They are nobody. They don't represent us, and they will never speak for our future. We are the leaders of tomorrow, because it's only in IPOB that leaders of tomorrow exist. In the zoo, there's nothing like leaders of tomorrow. It's only leaders of yesterday and our ancestors that refuse to die are the one dictating for us. So it can never happen. We have waken up and we have come to take our destiny in our hand. Yes. Anyhow they want it, we will give it to them. There's no time. Oh God, my brother, there's no time. So we need to know it. The earlier that all these leaders of yesterday know this, it's better for them. Otherwise, delete where these people, because they don't matter in our life again. We are talking about our future and the future of our children and our born children. These demons are they causing havoc and mayhem. Why are they living for? Huh? They don't deserve to live now. What are we talking about? Maybe don't delete when they are not to become. Can we secure kingdom of God on time? Biafrans, this is time to wake up. Please, yes. I don't have more to say. I just want to utter this word so that let everyone know that IPOB is the leaders of tomorrow, and leaders of tomorrow are taking their destiny in their hand.
Yes.
All these leaders of yesterday does no longer exist. That's where I put it. May your days be long.
Thank you so much.
We share time to our leader, Mazuna Ndikala, and all principal officers of IPOB worldwide. Remember, bless everybody. Shalom, sir.
Shalom. All right, thank you so much. This is Radio Biafra USA 2. Yes, one of our sisters was asking me to send him our leaders broadcast for the 9th of October. I've already instructed that go to your IPOB community radio, go to your left side when you're looking at it. Just press the 3 dots on top of it, and it will open up a page where you can pick up, go to the podcast. Podcast has all, definitely all the broadcasts of our leaders, all there. So you don't need anybody to send it to you. Just download the IPOB Community Radio if you've not already done so. Then go to the podcast, and the podcast is where you will find all the broadcasts. Basically all of them. I was instructed to do that by our one of our brothers, Ikechukwu Onoha, because I didn't know where to find those information, and he just told me, and I was very delighted when I went in there and I saw the ones that were even made before I became a member of IPOB. That's very interesting. So you go to your podcast. Podcast is where you get the information that you need. Definitely, there's no doubt about it. It's all there. This is Radio Biafra USA 2. I have a call coming in on, on WhatsApp. Caller, good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. Please turn down your radio.
Yeah, Mazi, good day, sir.
Welcome to the program.
God bless you, sir. Mazi Ejike Chisom. What I want to say, those men are not governors. If we can see what happened in Sokoto Central Market has burned. I was very little experiencing market catching fire in Benue State, or to go precisely. Our shop burned more than 3 times. 3 times. About people's business. Shops are burning, market are burning in every part of Nigeria. They don't have solution for it. For more than 60 years, they don't have solution. From Bacha, they changed many markets to shops, to block. It's still burning. You come here in abroad, all the whole market has fire, has what they call it, has firefighters. Even if the weather is hot, the water will be spraying to cool the temperature of the shopping mall. But in our own, no way. But Governor White is the first person to run and go and give 500 million. But to prevent that fire not to burn, they will not do it. How many people we get? If they share that money, Sokoto Central Market, how many people will get that money there? They will use that money on their own. If country, First Lady has run to another man's country and people keep quiet. If a queen cannot be in her palace, she go to another place to go and be a servant or a slave there. Is it possible? And people are still there watching. The husband of old age that's supposed to be cooking, they're around with the husband, but she left her husband to tell people that Buhari is not living anymore again. Our leader said, come out and speak Fufudi for 20 youths that he will hands down of agitation of Biafra. And Nigeria watch this man risking everything. Nobody can come out. All the media, they cannot come out and challenge, say, let's follow this thing. Let's follow what Mazen Nandekalu is saying. Let's follow what he's saying. A governor will give command, and on his way, he will chicken out. He will chicken out. Where is all those people that are coming on social media to challenge our leader? Let them go and talk to this governor now. They should talk to this governor.
Hello?
As tomorrow. Okay. Our leader will make every newspaper we send tomorrow. All the media, everything, even the hotel people, even their parlor, all of them will sell tomorrow. And when our leader is online, he will stand still. He will be where they're playing World Cup final. Stand still all over the world. God bless you.
God bless you too. Thank you, sir. All right, this is Radio Biafra. Tomorrow is the day. Our leader will be on air 9 a.m. Biafra land time. That's why it's going to be interactive. Get ready. Interactive means it's going to have a conversation with you guys. It's going to ask questions. It's going to answer you. You know, and anything about Agagari, tomorrow is the day where you can, if you are privileged to get through, because it's not going to be easy at all to get through that line. It's not going to be easy, but you know, somebody still have to get through regardless of what happens. And when they are, that will find their way in. So it's something that you have to put in your calendar for tomorrow. It's going to happen tomorrow. I have a call coming in on personal line. Caller, good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Yeah, my beloved veteran and veteran. Good afternoon from Warsaw, Poland. I remain okay for the Chronicle. I hear from Omaka. Omaka is in all the province of Biafra land. As every other protocol is duly observed because I know your time now, but I have to do the needful. Lest I forget, Mazi, please. There was something that our people from Costa region put up, and Madam Erowa came to Mazalo's program. I send it to your words, you know what I mean? Signal, Skype, or Messenger, and your personal WhatsApp for our people from our middle Costa region. The rate of kidnapping in Biafra land is coming too much before God and man. This line we are given is very, very important. We repeat it every day. Like what is happening in Ebonyi, a lot of abductions is too much because you know what they're doing in Biafra land. Everywhere is prison. Now this is what they're building in every state. Some have 5, some have 7 prisons. And this is how they abduct our people, kidnapping them, taking them to outside Biafra land because they know the cells are freed up. Their prisons are freed up. Please. I will repeat this number and I go to Netherlands and make 3 announcements. I go out. Please, our people in Biafra land, hardcore Biafrans, if you have a missing person, please continue calling this number. We appreciate all of you that are calling. It's too wonderful. It's unbelievable. It's too much. Likewise, the kidnapping between this kidnapping between Bini, Lagos Road is too disgusting now. They're getting on our nerves. Please, this number is plus 971 522 929 723 for missing persons. Please, I will repeat it again. Plus 971 522 929 723. 4 things are required of you, please. Very, very important. Number 1 is photographs. Number 2 is his full name. And number 3 is state of origin. And the last one you give us is the last date you saw that person or he left the home, you cannot see him again. Continue calling this number, please. I will repeat it again. Plus 971 522 929 723, especially our people from Ebonyi and the Varos. Now, Mazi, I think you've made an announcement for the ESN Italy. I will have to leave that one. I go to Netherlands now and Germany. Please, for your donations, ESN in Germany, you call this number plus 49 152 102 51873. And the other one is Netherlands is plus 31 61 666 3830. And the second number is plus 31 687 871 529 for Netherlands. And the last number is plus 31 644 719 011. These are the numbers to make your donations in these respective countries. Okay, bless you. Thank you, Sunday from here.
Yeah, well, all right. Thank you very much for your announcement. This is Radio Biafra USA 2. We're still taking calls. I have a call coming in, and let me take this one on WhatsApp. Caller, good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Yeah. Good afternoon from here, Mazi Akita.
Yeah. Well.
My name is Mazi Kenneth and the people come. I'm calling from Lebanon.
Welcome.
My location back home in Biafra land. I'm coming from Obudu, Cattle Ranch under Cross River State, Biafra land.
Welcome to the program.
Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, lovers of freedom all over the world. Mazi, may God Almighty, Chukwu Kabiama bless you. Bless our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, for his good work that he's doing for Biafrans all over the world. It's not easy, Mazi. And I thank you people that you have been coming every day and night, reminding us, giving us the courage, giving us the advice for us to stand firm, to fight for our struggle in Biafra land. I thank my brothers and sisters that they are fighting for us, that they are there in Biafra land. The security that God has sent Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has provided for us. May God Almighty continue to bless them and protect them. Our enemies, in a different way they will come, in one way they will come, in different way they shall scatter. So shall it be. Anywhere they have come in Biafra land, they will not go back. They will all remain there in Biafra land. The Zoo Amin military, the Zoo Army police, the Zoo Army security, they will remain in Biafra land this time around. Mazi, what I want to say is that to Biafrans all over the world and lovers of freedom, those of our brothers in Biafra land, they are the cause of our problems now, where we never get our Biafra. Not even the Fulani people again. The major problem we have now is our brothers. Those are they represent that they call themselves that they represent Biafrans. They are our problems. So the earlier the better. We have to look eye onto them first before our people says that you have to take care of your house, have to arrange your house, you have to sweep your house, let it be neat before you can sweep the compound outside.
Yes.
So we have to start to do the needful with those wicked ones that they are blocking our ways. So this is the time. And also, Mazi, you can permit me, let me talk to my brothers in my dialect.
Go ahead, sir.
Okay. But one year, when you me Coleman Pool, me and woman and Wubakola Agba and the people come by the Babon. Ubudo, Cross River State, Ita Biafra. Meet Mamma no, my bird joined the Wayan, Yilis is in the IPOB. And early one, you near lead Utan, O Biafra, you now call Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. For not only his her eton Biafra. For no you mad pisuit and for no Koyomia Shili you, and le Pomofa Yomia. So meet Mamma no 18 years show ye contribute through security and ya provide Kelly. Lindele, before never candy, with them confirm never candy tin eton Biafra. Fale security and means li le tashili ando gbeje ho shalo tianie so mitima na no bande yi kun le ho goja obaniku ikom iyako ugep bubra odupani mitima na no usi etinya shonye lo ba le heton Biafra etinya shoyi contribute in the lele pele security tana yin pele wuri tana joshu so that Biafra bia na yiten kingbe kali eton Biafra likwale Ubakuno, liqual seaport, liqual airport, liqual electricity, liqual yanyashi, Oton Biafra, Ligio school no. So, Bobana Gimetima no, this is the time. Libeha boy think Lindele, the Shashi Ligio Shuheton Biafra. Metima no, Mangweli wine, 18 years show you wine, you don't turn your radio Biafra on your ya. I now get information in no, I know Giomia Shila Kik Bala, Bontan Biafra. So meet Mamma no, my join the woo on and will woo IPOB. Fana ili wooly no, Fana you come li ho bon Biafra. So meet Mamma no, Niang Tini, Fana you listen to call the Maz Nnamdi Kanu. So Fana Tini eton Biafra. Mazi, thank you so much for your good work you are doing and for the opportunity you have given me today to speak to my people all over the world. Biafra remains strong. We'll never go back. Biafra is our last destination. Biafra is our home. We cannot go back. The first bomb release in Biafra land is happening in Ogoja before they get to Biafra land. So, my fellow brothers, Ogoja, Ibanke, Obaneku, you have to do the needful. Let's come together. This fight is for all of us. Remember, we have to remember in those days when the war started, it started in Ogoja before it get to Biafra land. So we don't want Ogoja as Obudu in those areas to remain silent. We have to do the needful to come up to defend our land. Biafra is only our hope. And the person that is leading us in Biafra land is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We don't have any leader. We don't have any elder in Biafra land. We, the youth, we are the leader now. So we have to do the needful and support the struggle. We will fight to our last blood. We will never stop. So thank you so much, Mazi. May God Almighty bless Mazi Nnamdi Kanu with his entire household. Anywhere he's going, God Almighty, Chukwuka Kabiyama, bless him and protect him. The enemies, they will see him. When they see him, they see fire. When they see him, they see arrow. God Almighty protect him and lead him wherever he's going. And all the ones that they speak and they stand for the truth, He always tells us, stand for the truth. The truth shall set you free.
Thank you.
That is why we are IPOB. We remain resolute. Thank you so much, my lovers of freedom. And for the good work you are doing. When Biafra come, we will dance in the street. We will happy day and night. We want good things, good electricity, good road, good school for our children. We will go to school and come back. We don't have anything. We are roaming about in the bush in different ways. But we have people that they call governors, councillors, president, but they don't care for us. So this is the time for us to go away from that country, that contraction Nigerian country, the bedding ground area. So let us move away. It's not for us. It's for the Fulani people. Let them own the Nigerian and eat it forever. We don't care. We Biafrans, we are going. My brothers from Oduduwa, I believe them also, they have seen the light. Let them continue to hit in there and stand for the truth. Because these people have come to destroy us. These people come to destroy our future. We don't have any future. If we do not do it this time around, we are gone forever. But I believe God Almighty, Chukwuka Biama, He will put them into shame. And Biafra will be restored. Oduduwa will be restored. And other people that love the freedom to free themselves from that contraction country called Nigeria, from the Fulani Caliphate. If you want to separate, if you want your nation to be as a people, or your generation not to be wiped away, this is the time. Let the country should be disintegrated. Let everybody go back to wherever we were before. We're living peacefully before they bring us together and do all this, their 419 and criminalities. Doing us, we are suffering day and night. And they are still taking things from our countries, from our land. Biafra is the place that they took things from our side. We do waiting the Fulani people they produce. Nothing. Is it the Akiawusa? Is it the tomato, the basal? This is the things that they contribute for the nation to grow. So they don't have anything to support.
Yeah.
We pay the tax, we do everything, but we are suffering.
Thank you.
So it's enough.
Yeah, well.
My brothers, let us do the needful. The security have come to stay. They are not going back. Let heaven and earth fall. We are not going back. What we need is Biafra.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mazi, for your time you have given to me to speak to my brothers all over the world. Thank you. God bless you and for the good work you are doing.
Thank you, sir. All right, this is Radio Biafra. You can call as frequently as you can, especially when you want to speak to your people in your language. I enjoy that very much, and I encourage others also who are not the Igbos to call in and speak to their people in their language. That's the language they understand. You know, that is very, very welcome, and say thank you for calling. All right, I'm going to take a very short break and I'll be back with you again. Stay tuned, don't go away. This is Radio Biafra.
Oh, nada. Land of the right side. John Lavine, my originality. Land of the right side. Biafra, land of the right. It's on Biafra, my home, my fatherland. Biafra, land of the rising sun. Biafra, my home, my fatherland. Children of the Most High, called by the name of God, the Creator. Wise men from the east, south, and the middle, great Biafran people. But they kill into idol worship and we lost the faith of our God. And as we wallowed in idol worship, the British entered in. Hey, trading on the Niger, exploiting your people, trading by barter. You give me palm oil and take soup to them enter I brought in civilization, nothing just religion, and told us about America, and we embraced it. I never knew them got ulterior motive. With religion splitted us amongst our brethren, with denomination teared us apart. Building churches, schools and hospitals, we never knew we had to pay this much to be your place forever. Oh, nah. So we fought so hard against them systems, fighting against them schisms. We fought so hard against them systems, fighting against them schisms. But our lives have gone poor. At the very spot we left our America. Now is the time to be restored. Great Biafra be restored. I want freedom for my people. Freedom for Biafra. Biafra, land of the rising sun. Land of the rising sun. Biafra, my home, my father. The descendants of Abraham. Biafra, from Father Isaac. The descendants of Jacob. Biafra is a reality. My fatherland. My original legend.
Why are you people lying? Why don't you tell them they want an independent Biafra? Oh, they're fighting for their freedom. So we owe everything to Chukwuka Biama who asked us to come. Not by our own might, nor power, nor will, but by the grace of the Most High.
Back in 1914, amalgamation, colonial masters, criminal masters, a mercenary soldier named Frederick Lugar brought together all them captives, including Jah people, them Yorubas and them Ariwas, and so many other people called us Nigeria, Niger area. Oh, Nigeria, people with different religion, different beliefs, yeah, different in culture and tradition, different language, different in everything, overstanding on the reason, forced to coexist together. The plant of confusion, describe it as oil and the water that can never mix. Planted the cabals, them representatives here in Nigeria, looting all our treasures, colonial external marginalization of them Biafrans. Now is the time for manifestation. Now is the time to be restored. Great Biafra be restored. I want freedom for my people.
All right, I'm back again. I have a call coming in on press line. Caller, good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Yeah, thank you, my brother. Thank you, my compatriot. Thank you, my fellow Biafran Peters. I so much appreciate your tenacity, your strength, and your skill. Today. My name is Onyemu Wazuna Nozia Bacha. I come from Awainolo province in Biafra land. Today, I give special thanks to Chukwuka Biama for our abundant, skilled strength and the courageous, faithful, trustworthiness leader, Onyendu Ohamadike. Wherever you may be in this very hour, remember that I love you, dear friends, I love you. regardless of what the governors and the honesters are saying, they also, if you go to their heart they love you, but the money they are getting will make them deny that, like in Yesonwike, who they are. But if you go inside them, they have that love in their mind, and that's a reality. But because of the thing, those Saji they are getting from Mamami Watabinamini through the Fulanese, they deny who they are. And as they deny who they are, they're going to deny themselves forever and ever. My eyes have seen the island of Aisopo, the road from Enugu to Lagos is closed. And it is closed forever. My eyes have seen the Onyendu heading up north with thousands of Biafran soldiers all wearing blacks. After Abuja is totally decimated, it collapsed. My eyes have seen the new continent in the continent. My eyes have seen the throwing of the golden pigeon in Biafra land for jubilation. The Biafra land is covered with blue, which means royalty and the honest and freedom for every one of us. We are going home. Mamami Watabina Miri and the Jaja, we cannot stop us because we are the children of Chukwokike Adiama. And God says so. Namode Kanu says so. IPOB says so. We are going home. I use this opportunity to ask the people in Florida here, mostly those in Tampa Bay, to wake up. I get consistently people from Miami area that are now waking up, contributing and joining IPOB. But those in Tampa Bay, they've been hibernated like a Jewish. From beginning, gossiping and doing all kinds of manners of informants, trying to derail what we are doing. Wake up, Tampa Bay! Join IPOB, even if you don't want to join. Contribute. Because what Onyendu set up with ESN, we cannot let it go down. ESN must be vibrating. And that's a reality. It must be vibrating. My brother, I heard you when you just throw in about the Ondo governor in Oduduwa area. You remember that the history always repeats itself. They think that the Mamami Watabinamini and the Fulani, their servants, they can love them. No, I cannot love them. They give them Kwara State. They didn't love them for that. They just give them their son, Shonikam. I think that one that won the election. What is that? I think Shonikam or whoever is the name.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you, my brother. He won the election and announced it. And they, purportedly brought Obasanjo just to cover up.
No, I think they're talking about Abiola. Abiola was the one.
Abiola, thank you, my brother. We are getting old. We're getting sometimes we don't remember. Abiola, my brother. They thought that they will love them. They sacrificed Abiola to the Fulanese and the British. They thought they will love them. They sacrificed the one that he plays the music. What is that? His name again?
Fela.
Fela, thank you, my brother. Fela Ransom Kuti. They sacrificed Fela. They thought that Fulani will love them. They gave them Obasanjo. Purportedly, they thought they will love them. During the time of Zik and Awolowo, remember the causing of the carpet? That he made Zik, he did what he did with annoyance or whatever. They thought they will love them. During the war, you remember that Awolowo was in prison under the command of Ojukwu in Calabar, I think in Calabar, Enugu. And the day was that time to release him, let him go back and declare to the one republic. And the Ojukwu released him. And he went there, dropped him, let me put it that way, with cash, with money. And what happened? They thought they will love him. No. Yoruba or Aduduwa joined them and they killed the millions of us. They thought they will love them. Now see what is happening to this Ondo governor. They thought they will love him. No! You are killing your people. What I'm saying to Amatekun, you are the younger people, the new generation, the posterity of tomorrow, and your children. Get up! Do not allow that man he has taken bribe. What do you mean by taking permission? Which means you are giving them the permission to come. How can a terrorist get permission to kill your people and take over your forest, take over your women, take over your land with the permission? Have you seen where it happened on earth before? It never happened. Get up with Amatekun, because we ate and we were during Christmas period. That is the way my mind is, because Onyendu is coming again to give us the University of Ahmadu. Yes. Whether through interactive or through broadcasting, we're going to learn something that we have not learned before. Onyendu, keep up, we love you, and we must get to the promised land. Thank you, my brother Peterson, for giving me this opportunity this morning to talk with my people. Oh, hey, Biafra. Thank you, my brother. I love you. Keep on what you're doing. I love it. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. All right, this is Radio Biafra USA 2. We're still taking calls at 646-920-4541, 570-352-8442, +1 929-406-9953. Please give us a call. The line is still open for you. All right, I'm trying to play something here, but unfortunately it's not sounding out. I don't know why. All right, the line is still open, 646-920-4541. Let's see. I'm surprised at that. I just wanted to add something, but it's not coming in. Let me try this and see if it's any fault from... Yeah, there must be something wrong here. My iPad is not responding. I don't know why it is not responding. All right, I have a call coming in on WhatsApp on the private line. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Hello, my brother, hi Peters. Good evening from here.
Welcome to the program.
Yeah, my name is Darlington. I am from Biafra land, Newi precisely.
Welcome to the program.
I'm very happy to call you. Today is my first time to call you. I've been following you all this time on our program. You know, I must commend you for the good work you're doing. May Chukwuka Biama bless you.
Bless you too.
And may Chukwuka Biama bless our leader, Mazin Nandekano, and all the Biafrans at large, all over the world. My brother, Peter, sometimes, yesterday I couldn't sleep. I was wondering on something. It's very, 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 very critical and crucial, it's disturbing me. I was asking myself a question. Does it mean the people Biafrans in diaspora and Biafrans at home, most of them that rise up all the time to talk against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, does it mean that these people don't have conscience at all? No, I don't understand. And most of them, majority of them are Christians. You go to church. God is against oppression. God loves freedom. This is the reason why God sent Moses. He said, I have heard the cry of my people in Egypt because of the reason the taskmasters oppress them. Go and set them free. The same way, God have heard the cry of Biafrans. We have been killed so many years, oppressed. The taskmaster is this Fulani government, terrorist government. Okay, now he sent Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to come and deliver us. This man left London. He came to Nigeria. He just said, I want my people to be free. The zoo government arrested him. He was in the prison for almost 2 years. After that, they still want to kill him. If not that God have ordained him for this mission, that time they went for Operation Python, that he would have been killed.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, now, this man is trying all his posts, and at the cost of this, 28 men died in his house. At the cost of this, he lost his parents, his father and his mother. And some people will have the temerity, the audacity, and the infantry to come and open their useless, unbrought, stinking basket, gutter mouth to be talking rubbish. I don't understand this at all. In Biafra land, Peters, there is no one single embassy. I'm talking from south, all the whole south and southeast at large. No single embassy. No international airport. No seaport. Why did Nigerian government close the first seaport in Biafra land? Why did Nigerian government, if you say we are one Nigeria, why the seaport is supposed to be working? Then there be international airport, let there be good road, no good school, no good hospital. And we are just talking as if we are pretending as if all is well. And most of these people in diaspora, even in America and other places, they left. My brother, we that left Nigeria, that is prison break. We run out from the prison because Nigeria is a hellfire.
Yes, sir.
And somebody comes abroad, diaspora, where he see 24 hours electricity, good road, you see metro, you see everything. If you want to go to hospital free, you have insurance. You don't want such thing to happen to be in your own country. And they will be there talking rubbish. If Nigeria is good, okay, if they want Nigeria, they should go back, leave diaspora and go back to Nigeria. Now the Peters, since our leader launched this Eastern Security Network. Have you heard of our daughters being raped?
It's over.
Our mothers being killed, raped? No, it has stopped.
Yeah.
That's why everybody must. If anybody tell you that Mazin Nandekano should consult the elders, consult the governors, if anybody opens his mouth and says that Eastern Security Network is not good, what Mazin Nandekano is doing, that person is devil. Now God will punish that person, punish in generation. Because these people, they made up their mind to die just to defend Biafra land. They made up their mind to die to defend Biafra land. You know what baffles me? Since all this Tiala terrorist group has been killing people with the Fulani, the government of Nigeria has never arrested anybody.
Not one of them, yeah. No.
Peters, do you know? Sometimes I wonder what is wrong with our people. Is it voodoo? The voodoo that is in the cow meat they ate, even the ones that is in abroad, they are not eating the cow meat again. I don't know what is wrong with them. That's why I always say the brain of a black man, especially African. Okay, if you see any government or anybody that is against Eastern Security Network, let us break it down. That means that person is happy the way our mothers are being raped and our sisters are being raped and killed.
Yeah.
Yes, it is what it is. Because the governors were there, the senators were there, all the people were there. You did not say anything when our mothers who go to farm, they will be raped. My brother, to rape somebody, to talk of even mama, no be even, you understand? So if anybody should stand up now and say, I am against Eastern Security Network, I am against now, because that means that person is happy the way our sisters are being abducted, the way our mothers are being raped, the way they are killing our people. This is clear. And let me tell you, Peter, you see, God just used this Eastern Security to expose a lot of people that are happy the way our people are being killed.
Yes.
Because if you see them, we have seen most of them. They don't know what they are doing. But God just opened their eyes. We don't see them finish. You understand?
Yeah.
And I want to assure you something. You see this Eastern Security Network have come to say, okay, now, what is the motive of Nigerian military and Nigerian police to go and look for Eastern Security Network where they are? They are not in the street. They are chasing all those terrorists away. They are chasing terrorists away from raping our mothers, killing our sisters. So
so that those our mothers and our sisters will go to farm. Now, what prepared the Nigerian military and the police to go and look for them? Looking for them for what? No, I don't understand. Looking for them for what? This is to tell you that Nigeria breed criminals, that Nigerian military and the police and the government of Nigeria are terrorists. Because these people, they stood up, they said, okay, under the command and the leadership of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, we are willing, because we don't have money to pay them. Okay, they said we are willing to defend our land, to stop this mayhem, to stop these terrorists, to chase them away from our butches. Remember that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said, we are not against them. Yes. They can come and do their business and go. They can go to the city and towns and rent houses like other normal human beings.
That's right.
You can't go to somebody's land and be living inside the bush. Are you an animal? Okay. And you are insisting that you must live in the bush. And you stay there and you'll be okay. Not even staying there is the problem. You don't allow the owners of the land to go to farm. You rape somebody, mama. You rape somebody, daughter. You rape somebody, wife. After that, you still kill the person. And we have seen so many videos, numerous videos. Nigerian government have never said anything. The military have not done anything. The governors, the useless governors have not done anything because they want the president, they want vice president. And they think we will keep looking at them like this. Mazi Peter, I swear with my life, this time around, and I'm not here to paint words. We will go after the governors, the senators, all those useless people that say they are representing us, and they kept quiet, they were killing us. We will start with them first, so that the Fulanis, all these terrorists, will know that we are serious. We will start with those ones that are Biafrans, that are doing all those men, that are even allowing all those governors, allowing those terrorists to come and kill our people. We will start with them very soon. They will understand how fanatic and serious we are. Peter, I'm not happy, but let me stop here. May God bless Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. May God bless Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Bless you. Bless all IPOB worldwide. Bless our volunteers in Eastern Security Network. Now that people can have a promise.
Thank you so much, my brother, for your call. This is Radio Biafra. For your call. This is Radio Biafra. We're still taking a few more calls. I have maybe one or two calls before we call it a day. 646-920-4541, 5703-528-442, plus 1-929-406-9953. That's the line for principal officers and the ladies. Give us a call. The line is still open. Don't forget, tomorrow, Friday, is a day. Our leader is going to be on air 9 a.m. Biafra Land time, 9 a.m. interactive for Land time, 9 a.m. interactive session. Question and answer time, conversation with our leader will be tomorrow. So don't miss it out. It's a very important day tomorrow. Let me take a call coming in on WhatsApp. Caller, good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Good morning.
Good morning. Welcome to the program.
Yes. My name is Ifeanyi. I'm calling from Houston, Texas. Ifeanyi is from Nnewi, Biafra Land. Mazi, I thank you for Kikabiama for another day like this. Today is 21 January, yeah. And year of the Lord. Thank God for the day He has given us life. He has given us. Thank God for the life of our leader. You guys that are anchoring the radio all the time, may Chukwuka Abiyama bless each and every one of us in every part we are taking to see that our land is restored back. May His name be glorified. In Chukwuka Abiyama's name. I don't have much to say, but I just have a question. This question I have is this. Why is it that our people is always pushing for this one Nigeria? Mostly Igbo people, Igbo. Why is it that our people always pushing for this one Nigeria? Our people want to remain slaves forever.
Why? I think the point is that because It's been done by Nnamdi Kanu. When I forbid, when you're more before, so those who are pushing, and the people who think that it should be them, Keko is a Uronya hard or where Muka Blue Biafra Puterani. Can you imagine? So the jealousy is part of it, honestly.
Okay, go ahead.
Not in all sincerity, not that they don't want Biafra, but no. Onye siaku, onye kanna, onye kuru no nyawa. Annual food, there's nothing else. But all said and done.
I never see.
Yes.
I never see.
Yeah. Very hard
okay.
to understand.
Mazi, let me say it in Igbo. Mazi, if I'm following n'ụtụtụ a, if I'm following na news, gasị, ụzọ ihe na-atọ ka m follow. Nke mbụ bụ na onye a kpọrọ obi ọzọ onye isi ndị ọha na eze ndị Igbo na o kwuru sị na ndị be anyị na ndị na Biafra ya ndị Igbo ka ọ kpọrọ ya na ndị Igbo na Nigeria anọghọ n'agha na onweghị nsogbu ha nwere na ya ga-agba mbọ fụ na ndị be anyị nọgidere na Nigeria na onweghị nsogbu ha nwere na ya pụghọ ife ji ekewapụ ndị be anyị na Nigeria. Kedu ụdị asụsụ dị ife a? So ọ chọrọ ịnọgide ka ya nọgide bụrụ ohu. Ihe niile nna ndị na-eti mkpu ya na ihe enweghị mmiri, na ihe enweghị ọkụ, na ihe enweghị okporo ụzọ, na ihe nwere ife anyị nwere na be anyị, ụzọ ebe niile na o nwere ife nwere ụlọ ọgwụ adịghị, o nweghị ife anyị na-enweta na Nigeria. Nya ndị be anyị ka nọ anyị na-enweta na Nigeria. Nya ndị be anyị ka nọgide na-etikwa mkpu ka anyị nọgide n'ebe ọchịchị wee ruo ole mgbe ka ọ ga-abụ.
Onye ha bụrụ onye bere, just go to DNA, you find out the man's an Hausa man, so forget about them.
Jesus Christ.
It's not a joke. It's not a joke. Serious. During the war, I've told a story on this program before.
Yes.
I was basically, when I came out of the war, when I was a musician, we were living in a hotel. We had no home, we had nothing. The clothes we had on, you remember we were wearing khaki, so at the end of the war, I had one shirt that somebody gave me and one trouser. That's what I wear 24/7. I wear it to bed, I sleep with it, wake up in the morning, wash it, wear it the next day. So I see these Hausa people coming into the nightclub. If I have Ndiogo, when they pay them salary, they come and carry these women, some married women too. They go out, the women come back pregnant, and so most of those kids that were born are these people we are talking about. It's not a make-up story. When Nnamdi Kanu was saying it, we thought it was a joke. I saw it one-on-one, personally, one-on-one. I used to live in a hotel called Central Hotel in Omaya at the time. Ndogo, the soldiers, they would come in there, they carry these girls, they go out with them, they get pregnant. Part of this problem, I brought the same thing now. The DNA is a different person. Believe me. It doesn't have your interest at heart. Forget about it. And some of them grew up in the north, they take them to the north, they become full-fledged Hausa people. I'm not going to. Sorry to interrupt you.
I don't know.
Go ahead, sir.
Okay. Another one for na news. Osena afa ya bụ Sam Ohu abụ nwa. Na afa ya bụ Sam Ohu abụ nwa. Na constitute new nation Nigeria, constitute new Nigerian nation. I don't know what. Ohu abụ nwa. Onye Igbo kwa. Onye Igbo.
N'ezie n'afọ ọzara Ohu abụ nwa.
Ohu abụ nwa. N'afọ ọzara Ohu abụ nwa. Osi na-emekwa new Nigerian in politics. I mean, what is wrong with our people? What is wrong with our people? Okay, look at this one again. I saw on news again. The commandant of a National Defense Corps, or whatever they call it, National Civil Defense Corps in Nigeria, their commandant was retired. He is supposed to be retired and hand over to his deputy, his second. But because that the deputy is an Igbo man, Now, they said that Buhari extend his tenure to up to 2 years. Again.
Which Buhari?
You see what is going on? Yet, our people don't want to listen. Our people don't want to, they don't want to learn. They want to remain slave forever. So, what? None of them. All these people now on social media now tancha. Really. Onwere onye furu ihe a niile na-ekwu okwu na ya. No, Nnamdi pụtara na onye ọ na-apụta kwuo okwu. Zuzugharịba bịalebe onwe ya mbu ego n'ahịa. Onwere ife anyị nwere na be anyị. Onwere ụzọ ọchịchị oge ọbụla. Ihe akwụgwọ ọkụ ịkwụ ụgwọ ọchịchị ịmụha ọkụ mana ya ada akwụ ụgwọ ọkụ. Nnamdi na-eti mkpu na-eche ọ ga-esidela anyị maka anyị nwere onwe anyị. Some people wee sị na ha ga-anọgide na oru nke woburu oru abụ nwa wee je sị na ya ga-anọgide n'oru wee nwa. Don't you see that name?
Yeah.
Kedu ife na-eme ndị be anyị? Chineke ekwekwana onye ọbụla nke na-ewe n'aka ebe ọbụla Nnamdi nọ ma onye na-ewepụ ọnụ si na na-akpọ Nnamdi iyi ma ọ na Nnamdi sị ya Nnamdi egbe n'igwe akpọkpu ya aka ya mụ ọ ka na-ama nkwado ọ ga-agbagbu onye a gbagbuo onye na ezinụlọ ya. Onye afụrụ eziokwu wee sị na eziokwu adịrọ mma ife ọma ga-akpọ ya iru na ndụ a. Maazị God. Bye-bye. Thank you.
Thank you so much. All right, this is Radio Biafra USA 2. I think I can take one more call before I call it a day. Let me take this one coming in on my special line. Caller, good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. Oh boy, that line is not... I can't even find a way to pick it up. All right. Unfortunately, I hope the line doesn't cut off. I'm trying to see if I can grab it. It's calling from Signal. Is it? Okay, looks like it's Signal. Boy. Unfortunately, the phone is ringing. I know it is ringing, but I don't know. I can't find which direction the person is using, whether it's calling on Signal. It looks like it's Signal. It looks like it's not Signal. All right, unfortunately, the person has to call me back if he's still online, and if you call, if I still have time, I'll still pick you up. Unfortunately, I am not able to know what platform is calling from. It's sounding like it's WhatsApp, and it's sounding like it's Signal. It's sounding like it is, what is that? Let me see. Unfortunately, the time is up. Okay, let me see. There's a call coming in on straight line. Let me take this one. Caller on straight line. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. All right, that one too has dropped off. This call is still coming in. Let me see if I can. Let's see if I can pick up this call. Caller, good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. Are you there? It's calling on Signal. All right, now it says it's calling on Signal. I was thinking it was Signal, but unfortunately I couldn't pick it up. All right, let's see. Let me try again this time. Caller, good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. Caller, are you there? Caller on Signal. Tell us your name and where you are calling from. All right, it looks like the line is not running. It's not coming through. Fortunately, we have to go. Tomorrow is another day. Mazi Alozie is about to come take the podium, and I wish I was able to make up this call. Let's see this one again. I'm still trying. There are two people that really want to talk, but unfortunately, their line is not going through. Let me try this one and see if it's going to go. Caller, good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. Please make it very brief. We have no more time left.
Thank you, Mazi. Good afternoon from here.
Welcome to the program.
Thank you for dear friends. My name is Pastor Jack. First of all, I want to bid farewell to one of our comrades that just fell.
Who's that?
In Massachusetts, comrade Eric Rapuju just came back from the United States of America, and just like that, he was gone.
Is it a doctor? Is that the doctor?
No, it's not a doctor. It's one of us. He's a member of the just returned from years. That
He passed on in Biafra land, or you just, what do you mean, just came back?
I said he came back, he returned from abroad. So that issue, went to the hospital, check up and all that. After a few days, he was gone.
Oh, so sad.
He's one of us, but still rest in peace. Okay, I just quickly want to chip in something. What is he called? Is he whatever they call him, the one that come from our alma mater. He will, of course, he will start where the others two this stopped. That is where he will start. But you should go and ask him we will do more than dealing with him. But this time around, we are not here to play. And of course, whatever you call yourself, you are not the president of Buhari and you have no power over any person. You can go and issue a paper so that your masters will pay you, give you money. That is just for you. But any seed you sow around in Biafra land the way it is, you're going to reap. You're going to reap it, no two ways about it. And finally, years so weak, pensioners, the careers are dying. You watch you years so weak, you're not able to pay them. But you went to give Tambuwa, your father, 500 million for the so-called sake of burning of market. Who owned the market? Who are the victims? He just want to steal the state money, hold it out and give to the caliphate. The same thing Amechi did. Our people are not going to learn. We will continue to treat these people as traitors, as enemy of Biafra until Biafra is restored. These people, almost all of them are the same kind of people. None of them will rise up against the caliphate. None of them will support you, but they will fight the enemy to kill you. But instead of them to kill us, we will kill them.
Yes.
And in the end, like Anita said, Biafra will come. Mazi, actually, thank you. Let me drop it here. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you so much. This is Radio Biafra. I was calling a date. I have shut down all the phone lines. I can't take any more call at this time. But tomorrow is another day. Please be with us again tomorrow. But stay tuned. Don't go away because Mazi Alozie is coming on. Our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, will be on air tomorrow, 9 a.m. Biafra land time. Interactive session. So make sure you stay tuned. Don't go away. Tomorrow is the day. Whatever question you need to ask, please get yourself ready. If you are fortunate enough to get in, because the crowd is always too much, but somebody still has to go in. So be optimistic that you are somebody who will win that lottery tomorrow by being able to ask our leader a couple of questions. But please make sure that the questions you're going to ask is something that will affect anyone, not a personal thing that is worthless and useless to us. And all the thank you, not tomorrow. Just call him, go straight to the question because you have limited time. If you are able to break through, to get in, to ask a question, please make sure you make it worth your day. From here, this is Radio Biafra USA 2. We're going off the air this time. Tomorrow I'll be with you again. From me to you, it's goodbye.